back here on the program. It is lovely to have George Chavallo in the red chair. He's so amazing because George is so tough, but he's also so tender. So go to Strombo.com for our favorite tender tough cats. I can't guarantee that any of them will be actual cats, but I can say that they won't as well. No, super tough, super fun, super tender. What's your favorite personality trait if you got to work with somebody? And the reason I ask is not the day-to-day working part, because that's fine, because you can kind of get through that with Valium or whatever it is you take when you get through the work week or the year. I'm talking about what do you do during the holiday season, which is what we're approaching now. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Georgie, Bucky baby, we still got 20-odd days to go. Oh, yeah, it's work time, pals. It's work, holiday, office, party time. They're going on now. They're going to be wild. You're going to do a lot of drinking. Somebody you don't like is going to bring mistletoe and position it over your head. And I want to get into it tonight on the debrief. Let's do the panel time, shall we? Nicole Callender is here, everybody. Jonny Harris is here. And that smiling guy over there, Arthur Simeon. Jonny, work parties.
Love, yeah, it's guilt-free partying. It's the best time of year to party. And a lot of the office stuff, they'll have like a food drive or something, so you bring something, you actually feel good about partying. You know, here's a couple boxes of KD, but just glad I could help out. Show me to the vodka.
Show me the vodka and then tell me where the photocopy machine is later. I've got something for everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think?
I have 2 jobs, which means I have 2 holiday parties to deal with, and I have, you know, a good 100 list of excuses, but I'm starting to run out of them, and so I'm running out of now illnesses and family members to kill off.
You don't want to go?
No, I do not. I have no desire to go and schmooze with people about what's new with me, and oh, no.
What do you hate about those parties?
Well, I think I got a love-hate relationship with the free booze, you know, when you first show up. Yeah, you're trying to eat so many parties over the season, and you find yourself, you know, nursing drinks down just because they're free, and you know, you want to take advantage of the spiced rum, but you don't want to get a case of the Parumpa Rum Bum.
I'm not sure if it's a colloquialism from where you're from. But what is the Parumpa Rum Bum?
The Parumpa Rum Bum is what happens when you have too much rum and it starts coming out of your...
Parumpa Rum Bums.
It's called Little Drummer Boy Syndrome.
Is that what it's called?
Have you ever thought of the little... I always think of the Little Drummer Boy as sort of being the Christianity's first documented freeloading stoner. He's the guy who showed up, he couldn't afford to get a gift, but he's like, well, I'll just play my drum for him, man. It's like, we've all had that guy show up at the party. Like, what a drag.
Now, do you dial it up or dial it down when you go to a party like this, Arthur?
Well, I wear a Santa hat. So, and I wear a Santa hat and nothing else. So I don't know if answers your question or not.
Now, if you, the one thing is that you can always judge a book by its cover. People say you can't, that's not true. The moment you get the invite, you know what it's going to be. Is there one word that if you see it on an office holiday party invite, you are staying away?
Poodles. I've seen it. Come celebrate with my partner and I and our poodles. Oh. And that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I'm staying home. Or looking for another party.
For me, it's always bondage. Because, I mean, historically speaking,
Nicole?
I seem like such a complainer after that, but it would just be outside.
Yeah.
No.
So hayride doesn't do it for you, none of that? Stick around more after this. Hope you don't. Back here on the program, on the panel, Holiday Time. Well, actually, I think today ends the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, so I think we can now say it's officially Christmas season for a lot of people. We're talking about going to parties with your coworkers and getting into the do's and don'ts of holiday work parties. What is never, ever, ever a good idea to do at a holiday work function? Start a tab. Is that a good idea?
Start a tab? Yeah, as long as you pay. I once strategically didn't pay a tab, so I'd have an excuse to go back the next day and talk to the bartender because I thought she was cute. Turns out, you don't impress a girl by skipping out on your tab.
Here's a tough one. It's dancing. Because dancing is sometimes the indication that you've had a little bit too much. Is dancing at a work party a do or a don't?
I'll dance at a work party, but that's because I'm not white.
Jonny Harris. Watch Jonny and Murdoch Mysteries Mondays at 8 o'clock right here on CBC. Nicole Callender's on the Twitter machine, Nicole Callender, where you can find her, and clearly at Sport Check as well. Arthur Simeon would like to say a quick hello to all the fine ladies. He's on the Twitter machine as well, at Arthur Simeon. Good things, you glorious nation. A pleasure. Happy holidays early.